Hi, Leo. This is Kathy. Welcome to my channel, Kathy Mamolen, Psychic Medium. Welcome to a timeless love reading. It's a general love reading for all my Leos. We're going to see what's going on around you for love, this relationship you're in, or relationships coming. Today, I have some evidence I want to share with you. We're going to do some initials and some numbers. And I took out my tarot dice. So we're going to use my dice this morning. So let's see what Spirit has for you. If you're new to my channel, I am a psychic medium, a professional, intuitive love and life coach. I hope you enjoy this reading. If you do, please consider hitting that like, that subscribe button. Welcome back to all my Leos. Let's get a few dice. We're going to get some energy on this table first. First, we're going to put some evidence on the table with those letters. And we are going to get some energy down first, then we'll get into all the cards. So let's see what I have. I have a 4 of Wands. I have a 4 of Swords. And I have a Death card. Okay, so we're going to come back to those in just a minute, all right? But we'll just put these here as like an overall energy for the reading just for today. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to grab a handful of letters and numbers randomly. Now, these could be people that, this could be somebody in your life now. It could be a significant person in your life, or it could be clues for someone who's coming. Okay, so just keep that in mind. I have a letter X. I have a Y. I have an H. I have an H. I have a D. Let me know in the comments if you do connect with any of the clues, if this is helpful for you, if you'd like to see more of this in the future, just some feedback. I would love that. I have the letter I. I have a number 7. It could be July. I have a 5. It could be May, July, something like that. I have a letter P. I have the number 3. That came into me like 3 weeks. I don't know why. Maybe you've been with somebody 3 weeks. You haven't heard from somebody for 3 weeks. I don't know. That's just how it kind of came in. I have the number 8. I have 2 P's. Anytime I have 2 of anything, I always say, okay, let's take a closer look at that. I have 2 D's. 2 D's. Kind of stack them together. I'll run out of room. I have lots of cards to share with you. I have 3 P's. So P, the letter P may be very significant to somebody. I have 2 H's. 2 H's today. And I have a K. Okay, so those are just some clues. We'll just keep those. I'm going to put this 3 down here so I have plenty of room for my cards. This just came into me as 83, like 1983. Maybe that's a significant year for somebody, but that just came into me also. All right, let's get some cards. Spirit, I'm here with my Leos. Could you please share with me any messages of guidance? I am listening for you now. The truth is I love you. Secrets revealed. The number 32. The truth is I love you. Now I have a 4 of Wands. So happy home, happy life. How this came into me originally was the sense of I've either ended something with somebody else in hopes to have, you know, everything that I dream of. So I do feel like you made the right decision to move on for you, because I'm just focusing on this 4 of Wands right now. I wanted you the moment I saw you. So maybe somebody has come into my energy very quickly, either a new love, somebody I've fallen in love with, and it's like the waiting is over. I don't know, letting go of somebody else was so worth it. I'm ready to follow you anywhere. I'm surrendering to this love in the number 32. So I have 2 number 32s. That could be an age. For some of you, that could be a connection also. So let's get some cards, but I feel like you surrendered. That's how it's coming into me, Leo. Like when I surrendered, this love came into me. So for some of you, maybe you're going through that now. Maybe you're really just letting go of something, but Um, it's like as soon as you let your guard down, somebody came in. That's how it's coming in. Let's see where we're going. Let's get these flippers. I've got a 7 of Pentacles, Page of Wands. Yes, somebody has a feeling for you and they want to put some time and energy into this connection. All right. They want to see where this is going to go. That's what's happening. Maybe this person came into your life very quickly. Okay. Maybe you really weren't expecting them to come in. They kind of came in out of nowhere, a little bit of a, fast moving energy to me. Maybe somebody's just kind of stepped forward and said, a lot of flirting or a lot of, attention, something like that. Very interested in you. So that is how it's coming into me right now. I have a 10 of Pentacles. I could see myself being really happy with this person. This person might even have a dog. That dog is jumping out at me for some reason. This person, maybe I just want to, it was just came in as this comfort feeling. Like I feel really comfortable with you. I feel at home with you. I would say it that way too. It was almost like I could see us just literally hanging out, watching movies, like just very comfortable, like at home feeling like I'm fine with just staying at home with you tonight and just being with you is enough. So there was something very comforting about this connection. I have a 5 of Swords. I do feel like we had to let something go. We had to, walk away or release something. Maybe we still have some feelings about what we went through, but it doesn't mean that you want to go backwards. It's more the sense of, I fought that battle already and I am totally ready to move on. I have the Fool. You are so ready to move on, but the memories kind of creep in, right? I mean, it's hard. Even when you want to move on, even when you've ended something and you're both in agreement to it ending, it's completely over. There's no interest in going back. Sometimes you still have that feeling of, it's part of you. It's a part of your history. It's a part of who you are. And when you start a relationship with someone else, some of those feelings just bubble to the surface. So I think that that's all it is. But I feel very, very comfortable. I feel very safe and secure with this new connection. I will tell you that. I will tell you that. Maybe you manifested this person. If this person isn't here yet, certainly use any of my readings as a manifestation tool to attract this love into your life. It's all energy. The more that we think about things, the more things come into our lives, right? So manifesting this person. Maybe this person manifested you. Springtime could be important. I had the month of May, even the month of March, the weather sometimes, like March could be really warm and it feels like springtime. And sometimes those daffodils get confused and they start popping up in, March instead of, May. So there you go. So maybe I've got this new love in the springtime. An inner healing has taken place. That feeling of like, I no longer, 4 Swords is my inner healing. I mean, my 4 Swords is, I just needed to repair myself. I just needed to, figure out what it is that I wanted, and then I could move on again. My Leos are so strong to begin with but you do need, I don't care who you are, I don't care what sign you are, you need that space and time to, just, process some things, process your feelings, process what it is that you want for your future, process, the kinds of relationships that you want and what's important to you. But I will tell you, contentment, comfort, feeling at home is a very prevalent energy in today's reading for you. I have a Sagittarius. They could be a Sagittarius. Optimism just jumped out. They could be a Capricorn, ambitious. I love that. I also like the hourglass. Like it's just a matter of time. If you're waiting, it's just a matter of time. And then I have a Taurus, somebody that you can trust, okay? Trust and patience. So Spirit's putting that on the table today as well. Let's see what this connection's all about. Spirit, please share with me this connection. Where is it headed? What do you have for me? What do you want us to know about this connection? I am ready. I am ready. I'm not going back. I am so ready for this connection. Let's see. I have a Queen of Pentacles. I feel secure. I will admit that. I feel like there's an incredible sense, and there are people that come into our life that we don't question. Like we just feel emotionally secure with them or financially secure with them. And maybe they say that they could be one of those people, like, things just keep getting better, right? That because you've come into my life, things just keep getting better. You don't have to struggle anymore. You're not alone. You have a partner. You have a friend. You have somebody to talk to. You have somebody to bounce ideas off of and live life, because life is hard and life gives us challenges and we do get defeated. But to have somebody in our life that says, I want you more than anybody in my life, and we'll do it together. Look at this. How gorgeous. This person may consider may consider a commitment, okay? Because it's like the Four of Wands. I was trying to say four and I said full, but Four of Wands and a Judgment. This person may be the person who says, I really want a commitment with you. Okay. I have been looking for the right person. I have been waiting for a long time. I have been searching for you even. And I feel so safe. I have to tell you, I mean, there's something about this feeling of, contentment, I guess, comfort, contentment. King of Wands. I'm passionate about this connection. Ace of Wands, right? So there's probably great chemistry in this connection. I probably am very interested in knowing everything about you, and wand energy isn't just about a physical connection. It's not just about, I can't wait to get you, in bed. I'm passionate about who you are, like I'm passionate about the person who you are. I want to know everything about you, like I'm totally into you would be another way to say it, every part of you. I don't care what we talk about, what we do. I don't care if we're going grocery shopping. I just love to be with you, so that is passion. It's not just physical, right? Everybody can have a great physical connection, but not everybody has it all. You want somebody who loves you emotionally, is there for you emotionally, is your friend, respects you, honors you, cares for you, is kind, so you want the whole package. And I feel like this person is ready to step to the plate and give you that because they're passionate about you. Okay. They're passionate to be in your life. Spirit, please share with me. What do you have for me? What do you want me to know? Look at, this is like this beautiful feminine energy. Okay. So the number 29, I have an ace also. I don't know. Look at you. You're secure. You know what you want. You're in control of your feelings to me. It's almost a little bit of a daydreaming feeling. It's a little bit of a romance feeling to me. So that is what they're attracted to. They're just attracted to this beautiful energy that is surrounding you. I have an 11 with this whip, and a whip is like getting rid of something, right? A whip would be, I'm trying to release something from my energy that isn't serving me anymore. Or I've tried to let go of past connections and I put them in their place almost. So maybe we're working through some of those feelings on their side, your side. So a little bit of I try to control the situation. we're both working to get to know each other, but there's a little bit of I try to control the situation also. So we want to be careful with that. And it could be just, I don't want to get hurt. I have the number 12 and I have this nest, right? It's like a bird house. And all throughout this whole reading, I've had this sense of home. I mean, if that doesn't say happy home, I don't know what does. Like, we're going to create a nest together. Some of you may be talking about a home. Okay. Some of you may be thinking about sharing a home, moving in with each other, building a house, buying a house, something like that, combining a home. But that just tells me that we are going to kind of all be together, whatever all means. Some of you may have extended family members, or you may have children from previous relationships, some of you. But I'm already thinking about those things with this person. I'm already thinking about what is my future with this person. So I think that your person is ready to move on. Let's see. Will this person be the one, Spirit? Is this the person that I'm going to end up with? Is this the person I'm going to settle down with? Let's see if we can get an answer on that. Spirit, is this the one? Is this the one? I have a 10 of Swords. I do have that Death card, a 10 of Swords. So, one of us has definitely, put something else to rest. I have an Empress. I feel good about this. Queen of Wands. And I have a King of Wands. I think you guys are a great couple. I'm going to say that this person sees you as their Empress, that, maybe you're the one that they have been looking for. Maybe they came out of something that was very troubling or upsetting to them, and they had to change in order to bring this energy to them. But you guys are an equal. That's the most important part. So, if we were to ask Spirit, is this the one? I'm going to say yes, because you found your partner. Okay. You found your perfect match. You guys are equal energy. You're there for each other. You're helping each other. No one person likes the other person more, loves the other person more. Okay. I also like these two little horseshoes. Those just jumped out at me. And then there's that dog again, a black dog, a dark dog. So maybe some of you have a dog already, and maybe that becomes a big part of your lives, that I don't know, this dog is our family, something like that. Let's get some love messages. I think you are a perfect match. That is how it's coming into me. It's a perfect match. You've met your equal, something like that, and that's so important. Like, you don't want to be in a connection where, and nothing feels kind of ickier than somebody who likes you more than you like them. It is kind of like an awkward feeling, right? This is going to be equal passion. We're both into each other. We want to learn about each other. We want to grow, Spirit just said. Like, we're just looking to grow. And I guess that we're just off to such a great start that we don't want to jinx it in any way. We just want it to continue to go at this natural pace that it's going. How gorgeous. Your love has me looking crazy. Yeah, you start to go crazy when you fall in love with somebody. You do. You start to kind of daydream about them all the time. That's kind of fun, though. I'm planning a surprise for you. There you go. Maybe that house, maybe, sometimes they give you a key to their house and they say, you know what, you can come and go whenever you want. Or, what's another surprise? Like, I want to make this official. I've got something for you. I don't know. Maybe they've got something for you, something that's important to both of you. You and me forever. So their intentions are a future. Absolutely. I love that. That's what I want to hear. I want to have kids with you. Now, I know you guys are all going to comment below and say, I don't want kids, but for those of you that would love to have children, that message is just for you. Okay. If you already have children and you are like me, you're not having any more babies. I get it. All right. But Spirit wants you to let you know that you can have it all if that's something that you are praying and manifesting for. That would be gorgeous. I watch your social media. They're learning about you. They don't want to miss a beat. They want to know everything about you. They want to know who your friends are, or they just want to, make sure that I don't even feel like that's a spying thing. It came into me more like they're curious about you. Like who are you uh, Facebook friends with, something like that. I want you to put me first and I will put you first, Spirit just said. So it's going to be that equal balance, that equal partnership that I love. Okay. Late at night, sometimes I can't sleep because I'm always thinking about you. I'm a little bit crazy. I'm wondering where this is going to go. It's great. It's a great start. It's a great, I guess I'm just going to let it flow. I'm just going to see where it goes because I have no idea that our destination is going to end up where we both want it. So I'm not concerned about this connection at all. I have a Princess of Wands. Look at her. She's like looking into her future. I love that. And I even like this little piece of paper here because that to me looks like a contract. It looks like a marriage certificate for some of you that are interested in some kind of commitment. I have a Temperance. I feel at home. I feel balanced when I'm with you. Maybe this person gives you a sense of, I feel calm. I feel safe. There was a lot of that energy today. Intuitively, I feel like you're the person that I'm supposed to be with. I love that. And that's exactly how it should feel. It should feel you're meant to be in my life. You have come into my life for a reason, and I'm just loving it. It's a new beginning. I knew that. I knew you could have already met this person, but it's a relatively new start. It's kind of this feeling of like, where is this going to head? Where is it going to go? It's off to a great start. So I have every indication that it's only going to get better and better. So hang in there, enjoy it. Ooh, marry me. Okay. I daydream about our moments together. That's sweet too. I daydream about you. I will be more consistent. Maybe that's something that you'll ask them to be. Maybe you want to talk to them more often or hear from them more often. Maybe they're just not aware of what it is that you need. So maybe that's something that we talk about. You caught me and I don't know how to act. All right. For some of you, maybe there's, I don't feel bad about it. I feel like maybe they kept something from you that you just assumed they would have told you. And maybe we've had a conversation. There's no perfectness in in any relationship. So maybe they said something or they implied something and you could have caught them in a white lie. You could have caught them doing anything, saying something like, I asked you not to tell your friends about our relationship and they did, so there could be something going on like that. You are my eternal love. I love that. I love that. This is a great beginning. I'm not going anywhere. Maybe there's some fear of this is so good. I don't want it to go away. That happens. This person's crazy about you. Okay. You are my light in the dark. Let's say, I've never felt so attached to someone like I do you. So that is what I'm going to hold on to. As I start this new journey with somebody, okay, that immediate family feeling I had earlier of sitting on a couch watching a movie, something as simple as that. It's this incredible sense of I feel comfortable with you. Okay. I have all the other bells and whistles also, but at the end of the day, it's a sense of comfort level. So your person and you are both feeling something that you've never felt before, right? You're both feeling safe and secure. And I think this is only going to get better and better with time, to tell you the truth. One more. I'm finally going to put you first. They want to put you first. Okay, whatever that is. Maybe that's the surprise they're waiting to tell you. Maybe that is the, you know what, I've decided that, you know, I want to take this to the next level. You're right. I want a committed relationship, whatever that means to you guys. Here's a key to my house, you know, like whatever that is. It's definitely somebody stepping to the plate and finally realizing what they have with you, which is wonderful. You know, like, I don't want to give up on this connection. I wouldn't want to walk away from this connection because it's really a little bit too good to be true, but it is true, and it's awesome. So I'm going to say enjoy it. I'm going to say let it go with the flow. Love each other, enjoy it, and just watch it grow. Watch it grow. I think that we're headed in the direction of this Four of Wands, a happy home, a happy life, and a future together. No doubt in my mind with this one. I want to thank Spirit for this reading today. If you're new to my channel, please remember to hit that like, subscribe, ring the notification bell. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, go to my website, KathyMamolenPsychicMedium.com.